interpret, to promote this site and to manage it.
You're saying it's clear support, but it does have kind of a catch. You know, you have to have the nomination. You have to get the money, right?
Absolutely, yes. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm confident we're going to have that designation, and because we've been working for over 3 years very hard to make this happen, and it will happen.
And tell me about, what area are we talking about?
Well, we're talking about all the agricultural lands that are retrieved from the sea by these dikes and aguatos, which have been in place for the last, well, actually over 3 centuries, started by the Acadian people when they were living here, and then continued by the planters and the other farmers that came more recently. And these lands are the same lands that have been cultivated for agricultural purposes for over 3 centuries. So that's part of the proposal, and the other parts of the proposal is the Grand Pré National Historical Site, and also part of the village. The village is also part of the proposal. So it's a very large area of land that is being proposed.
And for people who don't know about it, what would you say is the most special thing? What's so special about this landscape?
What's special about this landscape is the way the way that the lands were retrieved from the sea, and the same technique is still being used to protect the highest seas in the world from these lands, and these same lands are being cultivated over 3 centuries. So that is what's special, because of the technique being used to retrieve and to use those lands in a very cooperative manner, because these lands are still private lands and they're being managed by the farmers who use these lands. And also, what's special about this place is the National Historic Site of Grand Pré, which means a lot symbolically to the Acadian people who have persevered in spite of the upheaval that happened in 1755. The Acadian people still look at Grand Pré as a very symbolic place of remembrance. It's a lieu de mémoire, a place of remembrance of what the people, the Acadian people, lived here way back when, and how they have persevered over the years, and how they have reconciled with the history.
So you're saying you've been working on this for 3 years, so what's next for the coming year?
Well, we expect first of all, once a proposal is made to UNESCO, it takes automatically 18 months before you have an answer. So we're expecting an answer in July 2012. In the meantime, we're still working to put in place a stewardship board, which will take over the advisory board once the designation is here. But we are still waiting for some questions of clarification from UNESCO, probably in January, and we'll have 4 or 5 weeks to respond to those to make our point clearer. And then from then there will be a recommendation made by ICOMOS. ICOMOS is the International Council on Monuments and Sites. This council will make a recommendation to UNESCO, and we expect that the final decision will be made in July by UNESCO 2012.
Anything else you'd like to add?
It's a great day.
You're confident?
Yes, I am.
Thank you very much.